All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Here. Just making sure everyone is here. If we do have anybody. All right, so all right, guys. Sorry about that. I am. So we are heading to New York session. A little bit under an hour. This is what I was looking at. So what we discussed yesterday on the live kind of did play out in a sense. So this played out around halfway to that imbalance. So if we wanted to be in that trade, saw this late though, but that was a calm 30 pips, 13 to 1. We can delete that. I'll just keep that there. This idea did happen actually right here over here for the smaller time frame. It's played out pretty well. So almost to the T, almost a pip or two in drawdown. Stop loss was 3 pips. I didn't take this stuff. I wasn't there to monitor it, so don't want to do that. Did come down though, around 14 pips or so before coming all the way up, right? So this is obviously out. We're not looking for this anymore. Delete this, right? So what am I looking at for GJ? Actually, I kind of have a couple biases right now. So I am sell biased because we do have some supply up in here. We do have some orders to mitigate right here. But so let me bring this over so you guys can see a little bit better. Delete this. Bring this over. Bring this right there. Okay, so I have two places where I would like price to come and where we can trade into. So if you guys are with me, you guys are more than welcome to take this. I just want to make sure my targets. Well, I don't really have an area. I mean, this could be TP2. I feel like this 98 pips is a stretch. So we could have 50% of the imbalance here. All right, so overall target, I'll just have this over here, TP, but I'll have TP at, TP1. Looking at almost a 3 to 1 right here. Let me bring this over. Don't have too much going on. Okay. So what I am looking at is two possible ideas. This one's the open of this 30-minute candle. So I'll flip through some time frames. Yes, this is a 30-minute open of this candle. I'm looking for this. And my second entry up here, I like this more. It's a better of a risk and reward. Risking 4 pips, have our TP to same TP. Um, yep, this is for GJ. So how this will play out is, and how we'll go about it is, we're gonna just let price, do its thing. We're gonna see if we first get this, reaction in here. If we get a nice reaction, I might just, hop right in. But also depending on the time, right? My reason for the entry appears because there's a um small, I believe it was a small IC. Yes, right here. So small IC right here should really be to open this candle, but it's not that big of a deal. Um, Actually, can we go here? Check on the one. Yeah, this is an all right entry. I mean, we'll probably have to adjust it. Probably have to just adjust it on before we get there. All right, guys. So now we're on GU. Just had to go mute real quick. Something's happening on my phone. It's just overly hot right now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Juby, I just seen your comments. Why was it? Are you talking about GJ? Are you talking about GJ? What players you got for us today? Is a player you would have taken? I don't remember what I was talking about when you said that's the play you would have taken, but I'll just go over it real quick again for GJ. So I'll hop down to the smaller time frame just so we can see everything. Okay, so I have 2 POIs, 2 points of interests. Looking for an entry in here. But this is not my. Hold on. I do not like this line over here. Yeah, we can take this line out for sure. And what's over here actually? Okay. Bang. And see, look at this. So look at this, guys. So prices came into here around 6:15 a.m. Around 7:30, right? So honestly, this could play out for a little bit. Not long term though. This could give us a couple pips. So I do think this is a better move to go with. So let's just be cautious about this one. Reason why I'm saying that is because right over here we had some supply that I did mark up. Now I just put it a little bit over. I did mark up. Yeah, actually, let's not move that. So, I don't. Obviously, I would have not traded this. Not just because if it, well, it didn't. Oh, it kind of just hit stop loss right up here. If I would have taken it, but I think my stop loss would have been up here. I'm not too sure. Um, Let me just see something. I'm a little curious. So if I were to just say have had my entry right there and just stops right above here, 14 pips. This was what, today? No, this was yesterday. Oh, okay. All right. So all right, this makes even more sense now. All right, cool. This is blowing out the water. That the green line doesn't need to be there anymore. What is going on? And I deleted the green line. Oh, the green line is for this. Okay. So now, yeah, the green line does make sense. That did come there. And actually, hold on. Was this 6 a.m.? Because I honestly think for this GJ, we already missed it. At least this one up here. Okay, so yesterday, New York session. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure this out because this has me a little confused. Came here, right? Today is the 15th. Yeah, I think honestly, the only move I have is this one right here. Why I say that is because this play right here, the 4 pip stop, right? This actually got played into yesterday. So I think I just marked it up either late or I just forgot to put the alert on. Of course, we still have all this imbalance too. So we're currently in Tuesday. We can maybe hopefully see price dip into here, right? If we can get, okay, I think this is what could happen for GJ here. If we can get this reaction right off of here, right, and just continue down, right, leading into Wednesday, Thursday, I think we can almost target long term this TP, like I said earlier, the TP2, and then come and fill some of this market gap / imbalance that we have within the market. But this right now is what I see for you, not for US, for GJ on how it could play out. Don't like the 18 pip stop loss, but we'll see how it is once we get to it. I'm gonna set a alert there just before. Let's see. No one has any questions. No questions. All right, just move right along. All right, so yeah, damn. Yeah, this you see guys, look, this play right here, I'll just put it over here for you guys. This actually played out perfectly, I think. And I'm not sure if it would have been stopped out or not. This would have been one of those spread moves that, you can only really know if you were on, your own laptop. I mean, not laptop, your own MT4 checking it. But if we're going off what I have right here for my stop loss, it just gets like a pipette shot from it or a couple pipettes, which is crazy. But yeah, this was the move that I was looking for. So yeah. Um yeah, man. I think I just marked that up yesterday and wasn't thinking about like the future because I know I marked that up yesterday. So yeah. But this play was beautiful nonetheless. Yeah. Yep, this was yesterday's. So now I'm seeing it. This would have been that perfect kind of thing I would have been looking for. So why I say that is because we actually played into where I had on stream yesterday where this entry played in right here. So we could have literally sold to buy, not a lot, but somewhat of a decent, right? If we got in how I would have gotten in. Entry was literally right here. Stop loss was below 20 pips or so. I mean, this kind of would have been a stretch. I say that because you never really want to trade in the counter trend or trade the counter. So what I mean by that, right? So at least for the majority from this high, right? We're sell biased, right? So if you're looking for buys, right, you're kind of crazy to get into them. Why I say that is, right? So we get this kind of a little somewhat of a pullback ish, not really. Go down to the 1 minute. So we show you and delete or just hide that for you guys. So right, we get this kind of a little pullback, right? Or so. So if you're that type of person that trade pullbacks, nothing wrong with that, right? But look, if you're going for the buy, right? Let's say you caught an entry right around here, right? Let's just do right. You're only in most cases, right? So this is around 15, 20 pips or so, like 10 pips, right? In most cases, this is how it's going to play out, right? We won't be able to take into account and just say to ourselves, I'm not supposed to trade this. My FOMO is going to start coming in, fear of missing out. And you're probably going to get out just because you start seeing, it not going where you want it to go up, right? And you never really want to trade in when you never really want to trade a buy when you're in a sell, right? So up here. Kind of hate having a trackpad sometimes. But yeah, like just go with the trend, right? That's why that's why the famous quote, famous saying, trade with the trend, right? The trend is your friend, right? Clear down of trend, right? We broke this high, came down, right? Another high, low, high, came down, a low, a high, came down, right? Broke structure again, back down, just came into some supply, or just some demand, I'm sorry. I keep getting those names mixed up, but, and then, we got this little range for the most part from here to here, and then we just broke out of it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let's get to US 30. My go-to. Let's see if anyone has any questions. Nope. Let's see something else real quick. All right. So for US 30, I got in a sell during London last night. Um, didn't call it out. Kind of was before London Open, 2 a.m. ish. Wasn't really a play that I really wanted to trade. It was kind of more of an aggressive trade. Um, it was a 12 pip stop loss that we did get stopped out of, so it's not too big of a deal, not too big of a loss. I've taken some losses so far, so I'm not currently not in profit for the week or for the month, but that can all trade. That can all, sorry, that can all you know go the opposite way once we get one winning trade, which is the key to risk to reward. So what I'm looking at, um, and honestly, US 30 kind of looks a little ugly. Not gonna lie to you. If we do continue up, right towards and heading into New York session, what I would like is hopefully a imbalance fill, right where my purple line is, right here. So let me just cop down to the smaller time frame. Maybe we can find some more pieces of information. 5 minutes. All right, let's see what we can find. So we had equal highs here, right? Another equal highs right here. We do have, actually, I would say we do have a form supply here. Demand, Jesus, I'm sorry. So what are we kind of looking at? If we lower reward, right above this high, target. I always like to make sure my stop loss is there before my target. My target, honestly, I think we could target this other supply zone right up here. So a little bit over a 4-to-1, so 5 to 1, 120, 131 to 25 pip stop loss. Something I do like, but I am more favorable to the idea of this coming in and filling imbalance here on my purple line. So that's what I will be looking out for. That's the only reason why I would say US 30 could drop a little bit, and then we get into New York session and we just go up. Okay. Smaller time frames. Time frame's key, guys. Time frame is super key. Once you understand everything, once you guys, you know, understand the whys and hows and of the market, you start to get a better sense and feel of where things are going to go. And all time frames is right. It's just perspective, right? It's showing you the same thing, right? It's showing you buys, it's showing you sells, right? But in different time frames is giving you different pieces of information for you to gather and then kind of present, kind of like if we're in math, not math class, a science class, right? We're grabbing a lot of pieces of information and put it, you know, to your hypothesis, right? And then you're going to make up this final decision, where you think things could go, right? Um, so that's for US 30, at least what I see. Of course, could be wrong, right? Of course, trading involves risk, right? It's a whole other, it's a whole other talk. But yeah. So I'm looking out for US 30. 4 minutes till 9. So we'll see. We'll get at 9. And I know, honestly, I think we might get a little reaction of a buy because Best Buy is launching the PS5 at 9. So I'm going to be, you know, see if I can get lucky. Have my parents help me out as well. But yeah, so my only looks right now, I could just hide this, honestly. I'm looking for right now, so far, two possible trading ideas. So for GJ right here, looking for this entry on the 30-minute open for US 30, if it would like me to get there. Okay. Looking for an imbalance fill slash this demand that is here. 5-1, 2-1 on the other one, almost a 3-1 on the other one. And just waiting really. I'm gonna set another alert right here just in case I am not paying attention. I will get that notification. Let's look at GA. Not. I've been wanting to get on GA, and what I mean by that is like I want to be. I've been wanting to trade it. I've seen sometimes it has played out beautifully. Okay, let's see the daily first. Okay, so you can maybe feel this imbalance during New York and then continue down. Ooh, so this is something I need to work on. Is my imbalances? I think I would take the imbalance from up here. Because that's what I would think. We're on the daily, hopping down to 4 hour. Let's see how everyone else is doing. No one has any questions, so I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Bear with me. Alright guys, I am back. See if anybody's on here. No one's on here just yet. We can just chill out. We can just, just wait and just look at price. Not really much going on. And yeah, trading is just pretty much a waiting game. It's a lot of waiting. Really tests your patience. Really kind of shows if if you got it or not. It's one thing that we all need is patience, right? And I'm over here on my cellular trying to get this drop, but everybody's on best buy today, huh? Yeah, I kind of do want this US30 trade to play out. And I'm not on US30 right now. I'm just still looking at a GA. We do have inbounds from here to here. Hmm. 1 hour. Right over here is probably a point of interest. Drop down small time frame. Hold on. Replay. Click here. 5 minutes. Let's see. If I'm looking for something, this is probably what I'd be looking for. Something like that. What is the risk? Looking like did I click it? I'm over here thinking it clicked, like, oh my goodness. So we could be looking at a 9 to 10 pip stop loss, 8-ish for GA. And this is just an idea. I doesn't have to be taken, of course. Here's a chart towards current price. Move this over, make this here. Oh, it's on 0-1. I like being precise. Entry. Now we can bring this over. I wish this would do that on this one, but of course, I guess we wouldn't be able to adjust it really, huh? TP, I don't, I'm just messing around with it. Just no real target yet, but that could be an idea for an entry. Bring this more. And there. I mean, I'm not really too. I don't really like to trade too many pairs, and you don't really need to trade too many pairs. Honestly, just you really need to just find what pairs you like and what pairs work for you, and go around your time. So here on XPX, let me just see chat again. Make sure if I'm getting anybody's questions. No questions. We'll just move right along. Okay, so for XPX, I don't really look at XPX like that, but said, might as well. Right, we're not really doing nothing besides, waiting and sitting. So potential POI is right in here. Okay, so we could just really just box it from here to here, just so I can see once we go down a small time frame. So why is this of significance to me? I've trained my eye for a while now. So for regular things like irregular things that looks like this, right? There's a meaning behind this, right? There's a meaning behind this. Behind this being engulfed, a coming down, breaking structure, breaking structure here. Didn't really give us anything. So if we're following our rules, if we're following, structure, right? We did have a low, a high here. Maybe get a little retracement here. Maybe fill this imbalance, come up, maybe trigger it in here. So what we could be looking at, as I just realized that this is not sharing. Hold on. The Zoom is acting a little slow for me. Okay. So I was just talking about was this over here. Sorry about that. I was talking about price right here. So what I think could happen is maybe come into right here where this kind of this green line is, and I do not know why that green line is there. I want to see why. Oh, okay. That makes sense. We can delete that. We know our reason why that happened. Okay. So now we jump down to the smaller time frame, figure out kind of what happened, 15-minute. So we clear liquidity here. All right, but of course we didn't get that break. Kind of said we had sideways liquidity here. Come out, take it, bang. 5-minute. Actually, I think I just seen what I wanted to look for. Is more so up here. I could make this orange one. I see candle. I'm going to hide this one. Lock this. Okay, so if I'm looking for an entry on XPX, looking somewhere in here, a lot of orders built up, and I'll zoom in real quick. I just want to pop my risk to reward here. I'm curious. Okay. 4 pip stop loss target. Don't really know that just yet. Have to just see, how the market plays out, what imbalances are here. If this comes down here, if it doesn't come down here, kind of just got to play it off of that. But I'll show you guys what I meant and what I've seen and what I'm looking at right over here. All right, so look, guys, supply is all up in here, right? Accumulation of orders, right? Just bouncing around, right? Smaller time frame, 2-minute, right? So we kind of cleared liquidity, I would say, in here. Kind of a stretch. 1 minute probably told me a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, for me, this is just accumulation of orders in here. Just see, it just looks terrible. This was yesterday's New York session. before that drop on US 30. So that's what I'm looking at. If we don't get this imbalance fill here before or during New York Open, could be something. Could be looking at something like this, right? Or we could just take 50% of this. Let's go back to GJ. Little updates. So, hold on. This might. Okay. So I know I was talking about counter trends earlier and to not be, trading it, right? And I would go as far to say that as if you guys do not know what you're doing, right? If you guys do not understand things just of that nature, don't really get in, right? But for me, and this is not to sound cocky or anyway, this is just, I've just put in a lot of work over time, just, seeing things over and over and over and over and over again. Could see an entry. I was thinking here initially, but there's demand right here that we could maybe see just tap in, honestly. And there's imbalance here as well, so everything just plays out. Fix this. Right? Yep. There's imbalance here. 50% of it, exactly what I marked up a little earlier. And there's confluence for me now. Confluence for me to take this trade. So if we can grab this liquidity here, and I honestly want to see something because this right here looks a little bit interesting to me before I go on to this part. Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right, we somewhat cleared liquidity. Not sure if I take this. I'm more favorable of this one, honestly. So if we were to take this, what our risk and reward would to look like? Or our TP, I would like to target our sell entry, our initial entry. So we'll just we can bring this over. Let me unlock this. Bring this right around over here. Buy position. Stop loss just above this. So around like a 5 to 6 pip stop loss. Entry of a target right up here. This is more of a little bit of aggressive entry, I would say. Kind of just being very specific here on where I would like to see price tap in before we go up. And don't be surprised if we play into this, guys. Seen this happen so many times in the past. I didn't know the reason, didn't know the why. Now I know both of those things. So now it's time to take into that account. Pull the trigger. And one thing I've noticed just gained so far is knowledge over just trading is, sometimes you don't want to take every trade, and that's obviously perfectly fine. But I think sometimes if you don't take the trades, like something like this over here, you kind of put yourself in the position of like why are you trading, right? You spend so much time, right? If you feel like something's good and the risk rewards there, just go ahead, right? A loss is a loss. It's gonna happen. Don't think it's never gonna happen. It happens to me still. I'm no better. Still getting better every day. So I'm just here right now, guys. I'm MT4. I'm just marking it up. And I suggest if you guys were doing the same thing, if you guys are doing the same thing, I would suggest doing that. Reason being is MT4 and, for example, this brokerage on TradingView isn't always the pips aren't always exactly the same, so I can't go set a limit order right now on my MT4 and go off these numbers right here. So it's something I noticed one day. So I'm just right now lining up my chart. Basically, like for example, this entry right here, what I'm looking for. The white line, right? Yes, the white line. So it's. I always want to make sure I like being precise. Okay, so yeah, so this entry right here on, you know, on this broker on TradingView is 138,715, and on MT4 that is 138.717. So in this case, it's just two pipettes off, which is not a big of a deal. But that does come into you do take that into account with spread and everything like that. But yeah, I just encourage you guys just to, if you guys are gonna take this trade right here, because I think I'm gonna take it. I'm just being just watching it right now and seeing what we get. I will enter. This is for GJ, and I will be looking to take this up to our sell target. And if we go to our sell before our buy, I'm gonna say that my sell is no longer valid. It could be I could be wrong. We could come tap in here and then tap in here. So we could basically maybe see something like this, right? Price start coming up, right? Leading into New York, right? We get that volatility. Maybe get that spike in there. That wick reaction, start coming down, start coming down, start coming down, right? Hit this demand, right? This play that we're talking about here, and then start continuing up, right? I know this wasn't the best transition here. Sorry about that, but you guys get the feel, right? We know what Forex is, right? It's up, down, sideways, right? So this is what I think could play out. Bang, hit it, come in, play this demand. All right. And if this keeps going up, then we have a little more confluence of this playing out. But I could be completely wrong, and that's the nature of trading. That's the beauty of it. So really, just got to adjust to what you're seeing, what's going on, right? Never just what's the word I'm looking for? Never you want to obviously stick to your plan, but just don't be like so robotic, right? If you're looking for a trade, right, you want to be flexible, you want to be adaptive, you want to just adapt to what's going on. And that's one of the key things that I've learned as a trader over time is that I'm just taking a little not a little break, but I'm just looking at Best Buy. Since we have some free time right now, we've covered everything I wanted to cover. Yeah. So we can actually go look at US 30. See how that's going. 5 minute. Okay. Let's probably play off of that. Or played off of this in here. Kind of interesting. We did have liquidity here, but not the best. Grabbed it, came up. Oh, yep. I think this did play in already. Yep, kind of played in. kind of quickly, fairly quickly. Came up, gave us probably around 100 pips or so. 80 pips, I'd say. 60, I was wrong. Okay. But nonetheless, we have liquidity sitting here. So now now we have a little bit of free time, kind of sit and relax, if you would say. So we have two ideas, GJ and US 30. That's what I'm personally looking at. I like GJ, but of course, US is the number one for me. So a little bit under 8 minutes. So I got the seconds on my computer being super precise. So 8 minutes before New York Open, we can just really just hang around right now. Um, just vibe out. Really, I mean, not much we can do right now. Just wait. I wish we could play some music, but I know we can't due to copyright reasons. But yeah, just gonna be patient. Um, I'm gonna have my eyes mostly on the chat right now, just to see if anybody does have anything. If anyone is saying anything, um, just wait. Really. All right, guys, we are 5 minutes away from New York Open. Go take a look at your study. Okay. Is this guy talking about this here? Mm, Trying to pinpoint why this guy had bought. Right here. Oh, he was talking about this one. Oh, he was talking about that imbalance. Hey, that was nice. Accept that next liquidity. Around 30 pips. 8 pips stop loss. Bang. That was a beautiful one. All right, so all eyes right now on US 30 and GJ. Have my phone ready to go. Make sure I'm on the accounts. Okay. Minute. Almost a minute. See what we get. Oh, I gotta mark this. I gotta mark up my US real quick on my MT4. Um, 5 minute. I think I saw this on a 15 minute. Wrong pair. Okay. Yeah, I have that and then GJ. Okay. So I'm gonna have US on the screen, and I'm gonna have my GJ on my phone, just watching it simultaneously. Oh, forgot about that. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, your story's going up, up, up. Oh, don't let this fake you guys. Don't fall for the traps. Be patient. Wait for what you're looking for, and just be patient. Let's see if anybody has any questions. All right, guys. So price currently on US 30. It's taken both liquidities. Honestly, I think this just played something just played out in the 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, just tapped in this little supply zone in here. Bang, tapped it. I know we're buying currently right here, but probably gonna fall. Could be wrong. Let me go back to GJ, my phone. Okay, so GJ, I do not want to take my eyes on US 30, kind of like to watch a couple things at once. Usually never really do that, but I do feel kind of confident that we could have one of these positions play out. So let me just check the other GJ trade as well. Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. This kind of playing right here, like just how it's selling. Sold about 26 pips. Still waiting. Just being patient right now. And honestly, price is moving kind of slow for New York session. I know this is more not the right time of the year. You know, things starting to slow down. Not too much volatility. But you only know. You only find out until you find out, right? You only know until you know. And I'm honestly, guys, I'm gonna call it right here. Um, and just watch for you guys yourself if you guys are watching this. Um, just watch for these two POIs. I mean, at least these are my POIs that can play out, that cannot. It's part of the game that we play. Just real quick, US 30 looking for the buy. Kind of in this imbalance area. It's the demand area. Kind of same thing on GJ. Right, kind of another imbalance area. No, the demand area. So I'm gonna take it. Set this entry. So the risk is there, right? For a GJ, we're looking at a 9-1, 5 pip stop, 55 TP ish. For US 30, we are looking at a 132 pip TP or 24 pip stop. So a 5-1, right? The risk reward is there. Yep, that's pretty much it. Catch you guys in the next one.